a Fender Mexico made in the USA. It happens. Yes. It was something very specific, but it came to be as is. In the year 94 and specifically on February 11, 1994, a fire broke out at the Ensenada, Baja California, plant in Mexico. The plant had to be rebuilt from top to bottom, and for 100 days there was no production in that factory. During that period, an unknown number of guitars were entirely manufactured and assembled at the California plant, although to MIM specifications. All these guitars share and belong to the serial number MN944X. In those years, the necks and bodies for the Made in Mexico were all made without exception in the USA. Around 2010, the bodies and necks began to be made in Mexico. Although they were not the same as those used in the Made in USA, they were generally bodies of 5 to 7 glued pieces. You will have read several times that phrase that the MIM were made with leftover material from the USA. Well, technically, as far as the bodies are concerned, this would be true. The remains of the wood used in the USA were used to the maximum by joining and gluing pieces whose destination was the MIM, which represented the low range. Both the electronics and the hardware are typical of the MIM, with ceramic pickups among other features. The finishes, paints and assembly were also done in the USA. Certainly, they are not better guitars than conventional ones made in Mexico, nor should there be significant differences in tone, although in the finishes and adjustments they could be noticeable. These guitars are therefore a rarity in themselves. Their rarity lies in their scarcity. They are a specific moment in Fender's history and a unique exception, which makes them more collectible. Before the fire, the Fender Made in Mexico had a gap in the neck hole. When they produced the guitars in California, they corrected that error. Later, they applied the correction to the new Ensenada plant. Additionally, the pickups are ceramic and the potentiometers are small. The neck is in one piece. Switchcraft brand jack. There is a label on the pickguard to check the quality control. There is also wax on the screws that go to the wood. So this is what the ads said about this. Originally scheduled to be built in Mexico's Fender plant, a factory fire almost prevented their production. They were forced to build Guitar Center Anniversary Stratocaster in their California plant. And this Fender Stratocaster is a true work of American craftsmanship, and with its warm Strat classic tone is one truly collectible and playable guitar. Here they speak about the fire but referred to another model. So this is the legend about this guitar. Thank you.